Just part of it. Then I got a hernia this year. I swear. You know what? I talk a lot about my wife. I do love her to death. And one of the things that makes us work is that we're just so different. She loves to work out. She lives to work out. And she always wants me to go work out with her. And she's like, I'm going to go on a 2-hour walk. Do you want to go? And I'm like, or I could watch Law and Order and have 2 beers. So one day she goes, you know what, Bill, you need a trainer. And I go, whoa, whoa. I go, they're not that big. That's muscle. She goes, ugh. She goes, a physical trainer. I go, don't. She goes, I already did. She hired this guy named Hans. And Hans is one of these people who, he's the male version of my wife. He just lives to work out. So we go to the gym, and he puts me on this machine where you lie on your back at kind of an angle, and your feet are up here on this plate. And then there's a bar with 6,000 pounds of weights. And you're like this. And I go, all right, what do we do? And he goes, you push it up. And I go. And he goes, now let it down. Bam! My knees are right here. And I go, Hans, I can't feel my back. And he goes, oh. And with one hand, lifts these weights up. And I go, why are we doing this exercise? And he goes, football players do this exercise every day. Because every day they got 400-pound defensive linemen running at them full speed. And I said, Hans, you need a glimpse into my daily life. After my morning Bloody Mary, I've never really had a 400-pound defensive lineman come at me down the sidewalk at full speed. But let's just say one did. I would see him and step out of the way. Watch, I'll do it again. I'm not even tired. So I go to my doctor and he goes, yeah, you got a hernia. We'll fix it tomorrow. A day surgery. So I'm kind of flippant about this surgery because remember the old-fashioned way where they would cut you open, you were gone 5-6 weeks? They don't do that anymore. Now, they just poke 2 holes in you. And in one, they stick a camera, which is a journey I wouldn't go on. And in the other hole, they fix it. I was in and out, 45 minutes, no pain. But the doctor gave me a prescription of Vicodin in case there was any pain. Oh, I had pain. Where has that been my whole life? Vicodin. You know why? I now know why you have to have a prescription to get that mess. Because when you're on Vicodin, you don't give a rat's ass about anything. We could walk out here on the 91, get hit by a semi, bam! We're like, my fault, my fault. So 2 days after my surgery, we took the kids to the Bahamas on their spring break. And I discovered in the islands of the Bahamas that half a Vicodin and a Bahama mama makes for a bitchin' day. And I found it out by accident. What happened was we went to this resort where the whole deal was you could swim with the sharks in the lagoon. You don't really swim with them. They're just like on a little fence, and you can touch them, and they charge you more money. Well, my son was a shark fanatic at the time. I mean, the first morning, I'm kicked back in my wife and I's bed, just kind of rested. He comes bolting into our room and goes, let's go see the sharks! And does this Spider-Man leap. And in slow motion, I watched him as he landed right on my hernia. And I'm just like, oh, Mr. Vicodin! But as I'm reaching for these pills, I realize I got to be careful because I have no drug or alcohol tolerance at all. I swear to you, I'm the cheapest drunk on the planet. It takes nothing to get me loopy and doing stupid stuff. Yeah, something like that. Well, like riding an electric floor buffer for a shot of tequila. Did it. If I get the flu at my house and I take a shot of NyQuil, I'm walking around my own living room looking at my wife going, hey, baby, what's up? And she's like, go to bed. I'm like, that's what I was thinking about. So I only ate half this Vicodin back at the resort because I knew we were going down the beach. Well, it was about an hour before we got down the beach, and I'd forgotten about it because that's how they work. They don't take away your pain. They just make you forget you ever had any. So I'm lying in this beach chair, and this woman walks by with a tray of drinks, and she goes, "Sir, would you like a Bahama Mama?" And I said, "Well, I believe it's breakfast." So I start swilling this rum drink. Well, the rum and the Vicodin converged in my system, and I was in that beach chair just going, I'm gonna braid my hair. And my wife goes, "Oh, God." She goes, Bill, woo, look at me. Both eyes. "Bill, you're scaring the kids. Now, honey, I'm going to take them to the pool, all right? Now, you sit, Bill, woo, woo, woo. You sit here. Honey, don't talk to anybody. Don't look at anybody. You know what? Just stare at the sand." I'm like, "Can do." She wasn't gone 5 minutes. And this island guy walks up to me and goes, "Hey, man." "What you looking at?" "Sand. It's everywhere." "Well, forget the sand. Let's go parasailing." "Why, that sounds superb, my friend. I've never seen Vicodin land from 300 feet in the air." And I just climbed in this cat's boat. I didn't ask for a driver's license. I didn't ask for immigration papers. If we're headed to Cuba, put the enchiladas on, because Daddy's home. Now, you know what parasailing is, right? Yeah. That's where they hook half an acre of parachute to you. 300 feet of rope that's attached to you and this guy's boat. You have now become his personal kite. So they put me on this platform, and there was 3 guys on the boat. There was the guy hooking me up, that was his job. And the other 2 guys' job was to drink beer. And apparently, they were professionals. So they get me all hooked up, and there was no on your mark, get set. It was just, whoo. We took off, and I start rising up, and I was just, whoo. This is righteous. Look at Vicodin land. Oh, look at the little fish. Hello, fishes. At 300 feet, the rope jerked. Now, apparently, that was enough of a jerk to jerk me out of Vicodin land and into reality land. I'm 300 feet in the air. I'm scared of heights. So my first reaction was, ah! I go, bring me down, bring me down. What they heard was, let's go around. As we are circling the lagoon for the 3rd time, I realize these cute little fish are the sharks. I've got 2-day-old hernia scars. Oh, they can smell that. They're circling the boat like, oh, come to papa. No more stupid squid for me. And I have no idea why the shark had a French accent. So they start bringing me down. All of a sudden, the 2 guys, remember the 2 guys who haven't paid me any attention at all? Well, now they've got a freaked out look on their face. And they're poking their buddy who's driving the boat and pointing at me. This gets my attention. And I look down and I realize the problem. We are going to miss the platform from which we took off. Oh, not by a lot. but enough. As my toes touch the water, the guy driving the boat screams at me, "Just poke him in the eye!" Ooh, oh my God, the sharks! I literally walked on water, went back to my hotel room, ate the other half of the Vicodin, and watched the Animal Planet. Thank you. Did you guys watch the Animal Planet? Oh, I am so addicted to that thing. And that guy, Steve Irwin, he's like a wreck on the highway, all right? You don't want to look, but you just got to. He jumps on the backs of crocodiles and puts his hands over their eyes. What is that? Is that some kind of sick game till the crocodile guesses who you are? It's like, Steve? Oh, you got me. My turn. Did you see the one where he was mowing the grass in the alligator pen? And the alligator grabs the lawnmower while it's still going and pulls it underwater. That is a tip from the alligator. He's saying, "No need to mow today, Steve. Little cranky." My favorite one, did you see where he was messing with the spitting cobras? This was his shining moment of idiocy. He's got this spitting cobra in front of him, all right? And he's making it mad with his backpack. He's going, "Oh, look. Look how he stands up when he's angry. Oh, it's all right, little fella. I'm not going to hurt you." And you could actually see the snake go, "That's it." And he spit poison in Steve's eyes. Well, Steve freaked out. He goes, "Oh, my God, he spit poison in my eyes." And y'all, I am screaming at my television set, "They're spitting cobras, you moron!" Jesus, didn't you hear the... I'm not even a vet, and I know that one. You hear, move. And now they got this woman, the pet psychic. Oh, God. Is there no low that television won't stoop to? This woman actually has the cojones to come out and look in the camera and go, "I can tell you what your pet is thinking." You know what, Princess? So can I. If I look out in the backyard and my dog looks like this, I know he's not trying to jump the fence. She had a guy. He walked this dog on the set, and as soon as he walked on the set, this woman went just like this. She went, "Oh. Oh, he's not very happy, is he? He's telling me..." Oh, good Lord. Was he hit by a car? And the guy goes, "How'd you know?" And I go, "'Cause he's got 3 legs!" My favorite guys are the snake guys. These are the biggest morons on the planet. Because they're always holding some hugely venomous snake. I go, "Oh, look, it's the beautiful black mamba." And you see the snake go, and latch on their face, and like, "Oh, the little fella's hungry. I need some anti-venom." No, you need a bullet in the head. You should not be breeding. See, that right there, that's why I don't have my own animal show. Because I'd be like, "Hey, look, everybody, it's the beautiful black mamba." Why, you son of a... He's sleeping now. Did you read about that woman in Australia who found the 6-foot snake in her toilet? Yes, a 6-foot live snake in her toilet. Can I tell you something? If I found a 6-inch worm in my toilet, I don't need a toilet anymore. I need a new set of underwear because I just hit a deer. Oh, God bless my wife. That's what she puts up with every day of the year. I do love her, and I think one of the reasons we've stayed together for a long time is because she's a woman and she understands men. And she understands that me being a man, I don't possess that gene that tells me when to shut up. Guys, you ever been talking to your wife, your girlfriend, all of a sudden you're in trouble and you have no idea why? I'll tell you why. It's because we have said something we don't realize we've said. Because it didn't go through the shut up filter. My wife is as cute a woman as there can ever be on this planet. And she went to the hair salon one day and they cut her hair and gelled it. And it looked so hot. And she came home and she goes, "You like my hair?" And I said, "Oh, baby." I go, "Your hair looks fantastic." And her eyes lit up. And a smile came across her face. And my brain's thinking, "Oh, nice one, Bill. We're going to get sex tonight. Now, just shut up." And my brain goes, "How'd they get that greasy look in it?" "Come back, Shane." I was in line at the grocery store a couple months ago. There was a woman in line in front of me who had, without a doubt, ladies and gentlemen, the ugliest baby I'd ever seen in my life. Don't get me wrong. I love children. This was a Halloween mask with legs, all right? You could not drink this baby cute, all right? And I was just mesmerized by this child's ugliness. And the woman looked at me and I panicked and I went, "Wow!" That's a handsome little man there. And the lady said, "She is a little girl." Every synapse in my brain is screaming, "Shut up, man. Just look stupid like a guy. Just look stupid." And my mouth goes, "Think of the money you'll save on prom dresses." I don't learn. We try to do a lot of things together, my wife and I do. That really hadn't worked out. Well, she don't like to hunt and fish, and I don't like to go see movies. And I'd go see movies, but we have to go see movies. You know, like The Wedding Planner and 10 Ways to Lose a Guy. Blah. I hate those movies, and I'll tell you why I hate them. Because they always got to have that love scene in them. I hate that. You know why I hate the love scene movie? Because they don't portray it as being real. Now, well, I don't mean like porno real. Yeah. That'd be cool. I'm talking about real life love. I mean, here's a line that you will never hear in a love scene in a movie, but every guy has heard this once in his life. "Ow, God dang it, that hurts." That's real love. And see, what happens, ladies, is you drag us to these movies, and we watch these love scenes with these movies, and we think we can do that at our house. Here's my last argument. You don't think women are in control of this world? A woman can stop any sexual advance from her husband or her boyfriend in a dark room by uttering one phrase. And it goes just like this. "What are you doing?" There isn't but one answer to that question. Apparently nothing right. Because, see, we go to these movies and we think we can do that. Like, you remember the movie 9.5 Weeks? Okay, all right. There was a specific scene in that movie where a woman was tied to the bed, she was blindfolded, and the guy was feeding her strawberries. Was she griping? No. She was squirming on the bed like a worm on the hot sidewalk, man. She's like going, "Oh, you're making me so hot." And I'm in the movie theater going, "I'm going to try that at my house." Well, apparently, bologna and string cheese is not a big turn-on to a blindfolded woman. Who knew? Or like the movie Sea of Love when the guy grabbed the... "You want to call 911 now? You pop my hip out of joint." You want to show me real love in a movie? Show me a couple making love and their dogs are watching them at the edge of the bed. That's real, my friends. Because it's hard to throw down your best moves when there's these eyes at the edge of the bed. Just like, "Ooh, nice move there, Bill. Geez, don't that hurt your back?" I take my wife's bra off, throw it across the room, dog brings it back. I can always tell when I'm doing really good because he growls. He's like, "Arr, arr, arr." Oh, she loves this, Skippy. Arr, 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 arr. Or like when a couple in the movie got 35 hours to kill.